Hey everyone, let's get straight into this. I primed my face with the Face Shop Moisture Fitting Primer, and then after applying that, I used the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. The look I'm going into today is a day to night transition, which is more on the natural side, more on the basic side. There we go. And then I applied a CC cream using a beauty blender, and the CC cream is the Color Control Cream or Color Control Cream by the Face Shop again. And then I used the BB cream for light coverage because I want this to be a very versatile look, especially with the spring and summertime approaching. So I used the Absolute Total BB cream with SPF 37 in Diamond by Skin 79, which is again a Korean brand product. And to set my makeup, I used the Face It Collagen X Two-Way Cake, and again a Korean product by the Face Shop, and this powder was in NB23. And then I went along and highlighted my face with the CoverGirl Illuminating Concealer. I applied it to my T-zone, my cupid's bow, my chin, and underneath my eyes just to highlight it and give my face a brightening effect. And I stifled that in with the Real Techniques Stiffling Brush. I actually found I actually found some use for it. And then I used an Eco's Tool blush, and I applied it to my cheek, and the blush I used is a MAC blush that I had for a really long time in Blush Baby. And with that, I ended up setting my face with the NYX Matte Setting Spray and dabbing the excess residue with a beauty blender. Then I went ahead and filled in my eyebrows with an Etude House eyebrow pencil type of thing, and the color is in black. And the way I purchased some of these Korean products was at a Korean marketplace and also online through yesstyle.com. After filling my eyebrows and blending them out, I applied a wax brow thing, and I think it was by Milani Cosmetics, so that helps my brows stay in place and just keeps those eyebrows on point. So there we go. And next off, to start off the eye look, I primed my eyelids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then I used a Sephora Tapered Blending Blush and used Naked 2 in my crease. It's pretty much my transition color, my shading color. So I kind of focused it on the outer corner of my orbital bone region and just blended it in a little bit. Still again focusing on the wingtip of my eye, because I really want to achieve an angled look and something that's not too blunt, which usually happens to me. And then I ended up using Venus in my inner V, and I applied that all the way into my inner V crease, as you can see. And then for my lid, I used a mix of Venus and Walk of Shame and just dabbed it on to the center of my lid and kind of blending it into the inner V color that I applied. And again, dabbing motion is always important to me, specifically because I always have a better color payoff. And I'm just using a simple MAC brush. I'm not entirely sure what brush it is exactly. Using a dense pointed brush by EcoTools, I applied Faint into my outer V region. And the method I applied the shadow is pretty much winging it out and then pushing it into my crease and moving back and forth and just blending and smoothing out the shadow. And then I took a blending brush to blend in my shadow to decrease the harsh lines and to integrate the shadow into my crease and to my eyelid color. And there you go so far. Next, I lined my inner waterline well, not the waterline, but underneath the waterline with a pearly white eyeliner to open up my eyes. And I really do like this better than just applying black eyeliner all over my eyes. Then, of course, I applied my mascara, and this mascara is by Too Faced. Then I applied, or not applied, but then I curled my lashes, focusing more on the tips than the actual roots of my lashes. Then using a mauve color from Flower, I blended the color into my lips. And as you can see, for me, blending with my finger just is funner and better. And then after that, I blended in an Etude House ColourPop tint in like an orange, a peachy color. And I ended up again blending that into the mauve to create, a mixture effect. And to transition to my light look, I used the Maybelline Color Molten by Eye Studio and Plum. So I dabbed the gray shadow into the center of my eyelids and blended it in, and then using my dense porting brush and to the region where I applied that faint to make my eyes smoky, I applied the plum color just to darken up the look and make it a little more sultry, and then blending all the harsh lines and integrating the shadow to make it beautiful. And then to top it off, I used Urban Decay eyeliner in Rockstar, focusing on the outer waterline and making sure I don't move it back in. And that's all I have for today, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!